How is everybody?
Great.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I was in my doctor's surgery the other day there. Nothing serious. And I saw one of these on his desk. Does anybody know what this is? Has anybody eaten one before? Anyway, I don't normally go and see a doctor, but I had a funny little situation that on Tuesday I had a swelling unexplained in my left ankle. And before I could continue my tour with Art Napolitano and Stacey, they made me go and see the doctor to see that it was going to be okay. So we took some blood to make sure, this is a true story by the way, took some blood to make sure I never had a blood clot. And I went, oh, that's good. So when I left, I then rang Ala, because she's the scientist, and I said, how can the doctor tell that I've got a blood clot if he takes some of my blood? And Ala says, because the blood will excrete an enzyme and they'll pick up on an enzyme. Now, isn't that brilliant? It makes you want to have a blood clot so you can go to the doctor and get one of these. So, who's not eaten one of these? Ever? Come on, put a hand up. Who's not eaten one? Douglas Jewell, there's one for you.
You got plenty of them.
By the way, these were made in Scotland. I'm going to keep two in the box, because I'm going to give one to Dr. Cullen over there and my friend Dave Ives. Who's not had one? Over there? Over here? These were made in Scotland, and it's a great little tea cake. So I've now got a new way how to pitch the business. I say to the Scots, do you eat any of these? And they say yes. And then I take out my pocket one of these. And I say, well, you can eat as many of those as long as you go and get on my protocol. Good idea. So that's the new pitch. Oh, by the way, do you know that we make enough of those in a week in Scotland to be 16 times larger than Mount Everest? Isn't that amazing? You have to talk to a lot of people in Scotland about on the protocol. My job today is to give you how we make some money. So I'm going to go straight to this slide here. Here's what's nice about this company. When I met this company a way back in January and I went over to Oslo to meet the company, it then became obvious to me that health is really your number one issue. And whatever everybody tells you, they might say it's the kids, might say it's the wife or the husband. I believe it's the health, so you can get your health right to spend more time with these people. So it just makes sense. So it hit me that when I was over there, that's what we've got to get into, health. So when I went with Artie, or obviously with Ala, we then realised that we're in the right industry. And then I found out whatever they make from taking our products to the marketplace, we're going to get 50% of that paid back to us for us to create word of mouth marketing with this product. And then if we can create word of mouth marketing, we're then going to get some really good sales and you're going to get some really good income. So the product really sells itself. I'm going to give you an example. I was with a couple just 5 days ago in Dundee, Scotland, and the lady and the gentleman have got an autistic child, and after I spoke to them and I took out this leaflet and I showed it to them, they actually took 8 of our products. Isn't that pretty good? So it was 8 products in one household. By the way, the one before that took 6 products from one household. So why I'm letting you know this is because if you speak to the people and talk to them about our product, you're definitely going to be getting customers. So why is customers important? Because we have a customer career plan. So what this actually means is you can make a bunch of money with Zinzino by just concentrating on customers. I think that's pretty sensational. In my previous company, I couldn't quite do that, but here we can. And look what happens. When everybody starts from 0 to 24 customers, you're going to get 10%. They call it a cash bonus. What they mean is for getting some customers. So when you get some customers, and it doesn't matter really how you get the customers, with tea cakes or without tea cakes, you just got to get your customers, and you're going to get 10% there, and you're going to get a fast start bonus right here. I'm going to go into that in a few minutes. Now, when you carry on gathering customers, they call you a different team. And in this case, they call you an A team. This is just for gathering customers. So it's not a networking title, it's a gathering customers title. Art Napolitano rang me up many months ago, and he says, Alex, I found out that if you get to this thing called A team, you can double your commissions. I said, that's fantastic, Artie. He says, how do we do that? He said, well, I'm not sure how we do it, but doubling makes a good idea. Then I went, right, okay, we'll do that. So we went and got 25 customers. And remember, that could be 5 homes with 5 customers each. Could be 25 homes with 1 customer each, any which way works. And you're going to get another bonus, and you're going to get double these commissions. I like that part. And you're going to get this loyalty refund that Sumi did mention. So when you've got 25 customers and you maintain that over to your 13th month, that's when the company's going to refund you that money that you've paid to get started with us at the Ultimate Pack. I think that is brilliant. I have never heard anywhere in my life that you've actually got a company that takes something from you and say, you give us the grand, we'll give you $3,000 of products, and 12 months later we'll give you that money back. I just think that's pretty sensational. So the point of my story was, in 3 households I got 19 customers. So I'm letting you know there is people out there looking for our product. So we carried on, and he said, we need to go to this thing called Protein. Why do we need to go to Protein, Artie? Well, we get more money. I said, well, that makes sense. So he said, well, I've done it, so you better do it. So it's called duplication. So he did it, so I thought, I'll do it as well. And that's what we did. And why is that good? We get 25% on the customers. So all my customers, 25%. And you can see that's a nice little monthly bonus there. You get some rewards. And look what you get here per annum. This is just extra money coming into you because you went and did the fundamental thing you have to do, and that is gather customers. Everything needs customers. Everything. So we need customers here. And then if you carry on, you get to this thing called 100 customers top team, £8,500 bonus right there. Well, that's a pretty good motivator to me, and they're going to pay that over 25 months. Now I want to share something with you. When I started with this company, I thought to myself, maybe I can do this 25 customers. That's what I thought. And then as time's gone on, I'm now into 60 odd customers, because that's how it works. Same as what Artie's done. I thought, I'll just follow him. Good idea. And so now me and Artie were driving back, coming down from Scotland, went to Manchester, Bradford, Stafford, we got down here this morning. And I said, Artie, what we should probably do, why don't we just go and get 100 customers each? And he said, that's a great idea. Isn't that a great idea? So if I've got 100 customers, then I can phone that wee Scotsman right there, David Fleming, and I can tell him, you need to get out and get more customers. But I can't say that if I've not got the customers. Would that be fair? So if I get the customers, I can maybe tell him, or guide him, or help him. Good idea. And then look, you've got top team 200 customers. So this is a great little plan for people who want to gather customers by helping people's health. And look what you can earn here a year. Look what you can earn here just for getting customers. So I think that's pretty marvellous. So, first 120 days. When you get started, this is you and we're going to teach you some simple things. We're going to get you started. We call it enrolled. You're going to do that free, just like Trimi told you. And we're going to say to you, we would like you to get 4 customers ASAP. You can do that yourself. We call them Premier Kits. And we're actually, if you like, taking to the market on a monthly basis, Premier Kits, so people have got something coming in every other month to keep their stocks up with our products. And once you've got 4, and we just put 4 here, and all the products that we do has got credits attached to it. Credits is just our currency, if you like, within Zenzino. So every product has a credit, and these credits add up weekly, monthly, to get you paid in pounds sterling. That's how the system works. So you've got 20 credits, you've got your 4 customers. We're going to give you a title, we're going to call you Q Team, that means you're qualified, good job. And then you do that in the first 30 days. We never listen to the company when they say do that in the first 30 days. We did that in the first day. I just want you to know that the first day we did that. Many of us, dozens and dozens and dozens of us. And you know, so you got that done. So why was that good? Because you got £85. I thought, well, that's pretty nice. You've got a nice little bonus. I've actually worked out that that can buy you a pretty nice bottle of Scottish whiskey. Or lots of those tea cakes. So £85, pretty cool. Now what we're going to do, if this makes sense to you, that you're going to help people, and you've got something good to share, then maybe you're duty bound to share it. So why don't you tell an A and a B, Tom and Bill? Tom and Bill. So Tom and Bill does the same as you. They get an ultimate pack. They're going to go and get those credits. We're going to now give to you a bonus of £340. This could be done in day 2 or day 3, as it was done for myself and a bunch of my colleagues when we started this business way back in February of this year. So that was pretty cool. That's that 400 odd pounds in a few days. So now we're going to help Tom and Bill to find other people. And all this is about is creating a word of mouth momentum. Everybody knows that word of mouth marketing is the best marketing on the planet. You go and ask any tradesman. All these tradesmen in Britain, they're mostly all self-employed, joiners, brickies, electricians, and they rely on word of mouth to get that work they're looking for. So word of mouth clearly works. We're going to help them to gather some customers, get themselves started. They're going to get points. You get points for getting the pack that you get, the little pack, the medium pack, or the professional pack, and you get that, you get points, and you're also going to get the credits, and hey presto, we're going to send you over £1,000 right there. So at this point, you're pretty close to maybe £1,500. We had people do that within a few weeks. But why I'm telling you this is because if people did that in a few weeks, that means it's possible. Is that a fair comment? That means it's possible because somebody's done it. And look what happens next. We're going to make you go to X Team. X Team is simply, you've taken your 4 customers and you've got another 6 customers. So I got 4 myself, i.e. me becoming a customer myself, and then I went and got the 6 from a couple of homes. And then guess what they said? Well done, you're X Team. And because of X Team, I got another £128. And when I added it all up, oh my gosh, I was on over £1,500. Now, Srimmy told you you can get your refund after a year. Well, we had many people, they're in this room. There's a bunch of them in this room who did that within a month. And they've got to look forward to that £1,000 coming back to them as a total refund because they managed to get 25 customers. Not 25 homes, it's whatever they take in a home. As I said, the last one I did, I was surprised, but they took 8. And I'm going to monitor those people because I want to see what happens to mummy and daddy and the autistic child, and I'll be monitoring on that. So there's £1,500. But remember I told you about the cash bonuses? That's the cash bonus means customer bonuses. £85. We don't come to you at the weekend with a brown envelope with cash in it. Zedino doesn't do that. Why do we call it cash, Dave? Why don't we just call it customer bonus? Good idea. Where's Steve Morley? Let's call it customer bonus. Good idea, Steve. Because when I say cash in Glasgow, I'm telling you, everybody's looking for brown paper bags, mate. So cash bonus, customer bonus. You've got a team working here. We've only got two levels of residual income, essentially 10% and 15%. And so this is added up to give you another £170 there. Because you've got an enrolment situation for getting customers, you must get customers, an extra 170, and you're going to now get new title bonuses. So what's titles? Well, you see this blue bit here or purple bit here. That's what we call a bronze, and they're going to give you, I learned this in euros, 50 euros, and then they're going to give you this extra bit for silver, which is 100 euros, which adds up to 150 euros, which becomes £128. Now, I'm going to tell you something. I never caught on to the X team too quick until I spoke to my dear consultant. His name is Dave Ives, and he explained to me exactly why this X team is so important. And then the penny dropped, then I went out and fulfilled that and got my 10 customers. So my advice to everybody here, you get yourself enrolled, get your kit, get your Z for free, get your customers for ASAP. But look what happened to some of us in this room, over £2,000. This has nothing to do with the £1,000 or 1,050 we're going to get back in a year from now. That's pretty cool, don't you think?
Yeah.
Spend the money, get the money back in a year from now. I just think it's fantastic. If you don't think it's fantastic, remain seated. Just thinking you're still awake there. Very good. So, this is true. So, just to repeat, you get yourself enrolled, you pick your kit, you get your Z for free, which kicks in a few other things like tests in the GoCore app, and you get some customers ideal for buying, you can get that. Now, if everybody can get that, that's pretty cool. So let's have a quick look. There's your bronze, there's the silver, and then some nice money there coming in each month. That's nice. This has become the key for us. This is what we call the building block. Silver is the building block. So our job is to create lots of silvers because they, in turn, are creating a word-of-mouth marketing program all around our products. You get it? Happy customers, happy silvers. Let's create more silvers. So when you create more silvers, and we're going to tell you how many credits that you need, our system works some on the left, some on the right, that's it. Not anywhere else, left, right. 3,000 balance credits, you become an executive. I thought that was fabulous. And then I found out that they send me 200 euros for my phone bill. Isn't that brilliant? 200 euros. My phone bill is under £50. So I thought they were going to come back and take £150 back off me. But they don't. They give you the whole £200 and you keep the £200 or 200 euros. I just think that's fabulous. And then you go and get 4 executives, and 4 executives makes a diamond. What? Diamond. Who wants to be a diamond in the room? Why? Some of you just want to be crowns and presidents there. I get it. It was not a good question. Who wants to be a president? Okay. So, and then when you get 4 diamonds, so in other words, we're duplicating ourselves. You see, here's something you need to grasp. In the corporate world, if you duplicate yourself, this person's now looking for your job, right? I have a friend of mine who's a plumber. been in plumbing for 40 years, and he's taught umpteen people to become plumbers. And after 3 years of them working with him as a plumber, guess what they do? They come up with this great idea: I'll go out on my own and become a plumber myself, and I know what he's charging, so guess what I'm going to do? Make mine cheaper. Then 5 years later, he's got an apprentice who says, I think I'll go out on my own. So guess what he does? Makes his prices cheaper than the other guy. So all these other people are teaching and coaching their next competitor. Isn't that pretty rubbish? That's pretty rubbish system. Here's what's happening here. If I teach Davy or Yvonne, there's Yvonne just over there, to become a crown, I am mega happy. And if they're way ahead of me, I'm mega happy. Because they've put the work in to become a crown. I'm mega happy for them. And they become a crown. Why is that good? Because they're now going to tap into their first 5-figure monthly income on residual income. That's pretty cool. It's called duplication. So if Yvonne becomes a crown, she's going to be happy to help you start to become a crown. Because you're not threatening her. Unlike being a plumber. By the way, is there any plumbers in the room today? No way am I putting my hand up. He's going to beat me up. Anyway, so there you go. And then this is a duplication thing. I've more or less explained that to you. You learn the skills, you duplicate the skills, you get yourself out of the way and help other people go forward. I just think that's fabulous. This is a slide that Sumi put up. In a nutshell, this is where you are with residual incomes. We're a publicly traded company, so there's going to be truth to this. And what they've done, they've put that up there, and you can see what can be earned. If you keep going and working with us, you can get into some great stocks. Just great place to be to collect all the stock that's on the table. Since I've been with Zinzino, I've seen 2 people become president. One's called Marco, and the other one's called Rebecca. And I now know why they had a smile on their face from ear to ear for the entire day, because they collected a nice big chunk of that stock. And that's open to everybody. So with that, that's me finished. Thank you very much. I hope I've given you some nuggets.